Everybody, Rose Matter here. Welcome back to part 15 of my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Let's Play. Last we left off, Monokuma offered us a little bit of a monetary incentive to pick up the killing pace. The computer with Chihiro's alter ego has gone missing, and a lot of other people have gone missing too, so we're gonna try and get to the bottom of all that and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what I was doing last time. So Sakura, Hina, Kyoko, and I are splitting up, and we are looking for some people who have gone missing. And like I said, the computer with alter ego is also missing, so we have to find out what's going on there. And I think, oh boy, which floor was I tasked with? I'm trying to remember. It's been a week since I played. I can't remember if it was the first floor or second floor. Crap. Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Oh my god, okay, someone dead? Someone, come here. That legitimately made me jump out of my seat. What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. Wow, the fact I could hear that from the first floor. Okay, someone's probably dead. Who's dead? Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open, and when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Oh my god, who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh, Celeste. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Wow, it's weird to see her like this, but okay, so no dead body. I'm actually pretty shocked about that. It's weird to see her not all, like, calm and collected. Makoto! Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Okay, that could be either Hifumi or the new combination of Taka and Mondo. I can't remember what he called himself. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Okay, so a potential, like, attempted murder here. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. Justice hammer. I feel like that's something that Hifumi would have. It looks like it's some sort of prop from, like, an anime or something. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1. That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Makoto, Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. She's being secretive about who this person is. She has to know who it is, right? As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. See, now I'm thinking more and more it's Hifumi. The whole thing about licking boots and whatever, I don't know.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Oh, okay, so Hifumi was with him, but it wasn't him that attacked Celeste. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be best or faster if I simply showed you. Show us.
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. Ah, I knew that was gonna come back. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Wait, what? Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. And man, this has gotten off to a very weird start. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
That's true. They were headed towards the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? That's true. If I could hear Hina from the first floor, Kyoko definitely would have heard her. Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss? Wait, what? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something? I'm just surprised because I thought she was trying to murder Byakuya. I guess she's kind of jumping back and forth between being in love with him and wanting to kill him.
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. Those two are very suspicious. They always seem to be hanging around together now. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on. He's all about interesting. That's all he cares about, is keeping himself amused.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the... Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. I like that the game is kind of like moving things along for me. I don't have to be the one doing all the walking around. When we opened the door to the library... Oh, shoo, wow. It hurts, it hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? Does he look like he's okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's why I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Oh, okay, everyone's here, but Hifumi is the one that we should be talking to first and foremost. Alright, Hifumi, what's up? That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
That's... Well, I'm thinking the same thing. This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it.
Unforgivable!
Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Okay, well, we've got another hammer here. So he's got two? It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? Well, at least the nurse's office opened up, so I mean, there's that at least. I've never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Oh, and there's Monokuma. I was wondering if this, like, Justice Robo guy is one of Monokuma's little inventions. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. It's nice to see Celeste actually, like, thinking about others. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. My goodness. There's that reading comprehension again, and everyone's here. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose...
Yeah, good idea.
well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, now two.
So in other words...
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Is that a hint that maybe there will be another death coming? I was kind of disappointed. I was kind of thinking that someone would have died. That's horrible to say, but I just want to get to the next class trial. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for alter ego ahead of everyone else, of course. I went to the third floor and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack, down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry.
Yes!
His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night. Jill.
What?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? 'Cause I was peeking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time, meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't... Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
So, I mean, Taka would have a reason to want to go after Hifumi because they're in a fight over alter ego, but Hiro is kind of just always in the background. He hasn't really done anything yet, so I wonder if maybe something's going on there, like, I don't know. By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's
She might be exactly as I suspected. I don't want to think that. I said that in the last episode, that thinking maybe she might be the spy, but hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining... Oh, that's true. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
in other words.
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Oh, okay, so that is what he was talking about. Are you saying Kyoko is working with the mastermind? That's not possible,
What?
isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself. Once again, Celeste being surprisingly nice to Hifumi.
well then.
Okay, let's go. So, whoever that's running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here. Can I stay with Sakura and she can protect me if anything happens?
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor then? You bastard, you won't get away from me. That's right, Sakura, lead the charge. We'll send her first, she'll just... He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
Don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So
Then is ha okay?
What are you saying?
Ha or do ya or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Do ya? I've never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Alright, there we go. I've got control again. I guess I might as well just check everywhere possible. Oh, yeah, once again, I go in one door and all of a sudden the plot moves over. Okay. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. Why would she go on the third floor? I sprinted up to the third floor. Ah,
Everyone.
over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I almost feel like she's behind this. It seems very strange for her. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I feel like she's just leading us on a goose chase here. I was blocking the stairs, so we headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Is the whole episode just gonna be us running from, like, floor to floor, just missing this guy? He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. Ha ha. What is it now? Oh, oh, and now she's Toko again, huh?
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Oh, and that is Hifumi. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into two groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Of course, he doesn't give a crap about Hifumi. Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
so then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. But I want to stay with Sakura. I want to go hunt after the killer too, as bad as that sounds. It does sound more interesting. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Once again, I do appreciate the fact that at least the episode is not just having me just wander around aimlessly. It's picking up the pace here. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of tripping of dripping crimson. Oh no, is he dead? Oh, he's dead! He dead! Oh shit! We have a murder, folks. We have a murder. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi?
No!
Okay, I'm thinking right now it's gotta be Taka, right? Like, we have not seen him since all this started. He and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, that is my guess. I don't know what the costume comes into play, but it looks like something very bad has happened. Oh, Celeste, I think that's a little bit of an understatement. I certainly was not expecting this. Did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. And that's gotta be the third hammer, right? Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Yes, he is.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. Since we just heard it, that means... It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, of all the people, I'm not too broken up about Hifumi getting, like, murdered, but... Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected, 1 strike from that and you're finished. And the killer... There can be no doubt that suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? I feel like she's about to, like, lose her mind. Like, it's slowly... It seems like more than everyone else, all the murder is just really taking its toll on her, and I'm very concerned about her. Sorry, I'm just not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you, then. Okay, I'll be back soon. Oh, I wanted to stay with Hina. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after that suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Okay, so he headed further down to the hallway and disappeared. Ran off going further down the hallway. Into the back of the hallway? Well, at least the game's telling me, you know, it's giving very big hint about where to go. As far as I can tell, no one here, but still, I feel some kind of presence. I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence, is it coming from over there in the back? Oh, boys, it's like a horror movie. It's like, oh, I'm just going in there by myself. What am I doing? He's gonna be waiting for me. I left through the doorway. When I did, I found another nightmare. Oh, shh. Is there another? Is there another murder? Second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. What? What? Ah, 2 murders! 2 murders, and it was the person that I thought was the killer. Taka dead. Crap. Okay. Wow, was not expecting that. Fumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Okay, so this either was 2 murders that happened completely separately by 2 different people, or it was the same person. And by that conclusion, who does that leave out? That leaves, so it would... man, where's Hiro been in all this? Like, immediately my suspicion goes to him because, like, we have not seen him since this whole episode started. And Kyoko has been, like, really... She's been missing too, but she's just way too, like, much of a central character, I feel like, for her to be, you know, having to be the murderer and have to get killed off. So I'm thinking Hiro, maybe there's some issue with money, maybe he's really in debt, I don't know. Like, he's been kind of lurking in the background, not really drawing a lot of attention to himself, so I'm wondering. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still, I like that it's picking up the pace now, right? Oh, and Toko is unconscious too. Oh. Okay, that's a red herring. I don't believe it was genocide jail or whatever. I feel like they're giving us that to kind of draw attention away from who it actually could be. And Byakuya is here, of course. And now we're gonna have another body murder announcement? No? Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax, she's just passed out when she saw the blood. Oh yeah, that's right. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? Tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. He's probably just like, I'm just happy to have her just out for a bit and leaving me alone. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Are we not going to be getting another body announcement? We have 3 people here who have discovered the body, right? Taka. Damn it, why did this happen? And there's another one of the hammers. Another hammer. Man, there's a lot of these. It's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Where have these all been hiding from us? Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Oh, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. This time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, oh, right. It's back with Hifumi. Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Ah, Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Oh my god, what now? Everything's just being thrown at me at once here. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey.
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Just gets crazier and crazier in this episode. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Wait, how did that happen while Celeste and Hina were there? Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It's just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Oh man, even Celeste is starting to crack. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did
I
you
don't
say?
believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way.
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. This is what Monokuma wanted. He wants despair, and he's getting it. Then who might be the next target? Or then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me whenever I go? We'd be better off without her. He was saying what I was thinking he would be thinking.
Bastard!
You bastard. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting. Right now, we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happens to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Oh man, are we gonna have 3 murders? We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. I'm still trying to think of who isn't accounted for. There's a lot of people that aren't here. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Don't tell me there's... Okay, she's still there. Toko. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed. Oh, and the body's gone there too. There was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, has disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko had an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi,
Let's see.
which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means that there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh yeah, because you can't do more than 2 murders? Yeah, there's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will be no 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I'd mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more. Unless it wasn't the same person who killed both people.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I say we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
That I don't doubt him thinking that. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? She's not involved in this case. Where did she go?
what?
It is very strange. Usually she's like the first one at the scene of the crime. Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. I love those 2 together. No need to thank me. Friendship goals, those 2. Let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. Have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Whew. Dang, 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 dang. What a twister-rooney. And now comes the actual... I was kind of hoping the game would just kind of like tell me where to go, and now I'm kind of back to square one, just going into random rooms and hoping I find something. Art room. Let's check there. Lots of places to hide a body in the art room. Oh, geez. Haha. Hi, you guys. I'm not stalking you or anything. Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. There was some mention in, like, the rec room about a locker or something. Maybe it's in there. I'll check that out later. Huh? The door must be locked. It wasn't locked before, was it? I kind of want to go right to the rec room, because I feel like they had made a big point about the locker and how there was nothing in the locker. Don't know if it would be big enough to stuff a body, though. Oh, that could definitely fit a body in there. It's the fact that it keeps saying it's not especially important right now. I was thinking, I'm like, it's gonna come up later at some point. Oh, Jesus, with these people jumping out at me. Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? Are the bodies here somewhere? Alright, so I was right. It was in that room, but how did they manage to get in? Guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. When I entered, I saw... This Byakuya's just completely stone-faced about it. 2 bodies had disappeared were right here. Smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting.
Now,
for
make
you.
sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Okay, see you later. Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprits.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever, they're never coming back. Poor Hina, she just doesn't seem to understand that, like, Byakuya is basically a sociopath and he doesn't care about people. And she cares too much. Awful, this is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. Aw, she clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Even to people she doesn't really care about, she still has so much empathy.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. This were some world of make-believe that might be when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Wait, what? What? No. This wasn't... What?
He's alive again?
What?
Where am I?
What?
Cold. So cold.
Okay, this game has got to stop with all of the twists.
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now.
What? Oh,
Hope's Peak.
come on, give us some information, dude.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything.
He's gonna die again, isn't he, before he can give us the information we need.
Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. Yeah, there he goes.
It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember.
Oh, you're not gonna tell us,
their
are you?
name. Yasu.
And Yasuhiro.
Ro.
There we go. It can't be that easy. He can't have just given us the name of the killer. No. It can't be that straightforward. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death, until he comes back for the third time. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Ew. Ew,
Stop
Celeste.
talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro oh my goodness. Hagakure? That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. Well, I feel like he didn't kill Taka, though. It cannot be this straightforward. Otherwise, what's even the point of a class trial? And then going so far as to hide their bodies. Criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Nah, it won't. Yes, it does look that way. She almost seems disappointed too. I'm a little disappointed. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. Just have to do it. Yeah, we're still going to investigate because it's not going to be that easy. Alright, the victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It's thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Yeah, Kyoko. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. Oh, that's true, but she doesn't have the alibi for when they actually got murdered. Could be two separate people who did the attacking and the murdering. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice. An accomplice. What are you doing here?
Monokuma!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like
Oh
to
yeah,
ask
that's
the
true.
If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
But it's tricky, because yeah, what if one person killed each person? Then how does that work? Would it be? It'd have to be two separate trials, right?
Work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it. then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one Blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one Blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. I'm all for clarification. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blackened, so just one person.
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can be only one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? Talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. Yeah? You, when did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. When the body disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on this investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? Except it's Danganronpa, so it's never obvious or straightforward. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. All right, wow, that was quite an episode. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So we are going to get the investigation out of the way in the next episode and maybe start the class trial as well. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I feel like I've been playing a little while. I've got a little bit of headache from all of the stuff that just happened, so I'm going to have to take a break from this. So if you guys want to see how all that goes, stay tuned for the next episode, and thank you all so much for watching. Until then, bye!